I'm here with a side-by-side comparison of these four different music players and speakers. All four of them have the capability of playing music via Bluetooth or not with Bluetooth. You can add a micro SD card and forego using up your or draining your phone's battery, your smartphone's battery by just playing directly with the micro Bluetooth, micro SD card. Now with this, you can actually use a thumb drive. It has a expansion slot where you can actually put in the bigger thumb drive. I believe it's the same. It's the same with this. You can add the micro SD card in that big opening there. Now, this doesn't have it. Well, actually it does right there. And that actually might help with the shock absorption to where you're jogging, try the thumb drive. The bigger thumb drive may not be susceptible to skipping. Now, this is the one I was thinking of. This one doesn't have the thumb drive, but it does have the micro SD slot, which is right there. And this actually has a nice radio. It plays very clear, more clear than the other sometimes. But the only setback with this is the volume on maximum is very low. So I wouldn't use this as a jogger. Even though it has nice shock absorption and it's not going to skip songs on the micro SD card, it's so low that it doesn't even alert other pedestrians that you're coming up behind them because the volume's so low, they don't even hear you till you're side by side. So forget that as a jogger, but around the house, perfect for listening to your sports radio or your music stations. And by the way, the music in the sports stations on the radio play slightly louder than trying to use the micro SD card. For some reason, that plays low, very low, even on maximum. And then the radio plays just a tad higher, but still, it's not enough loudness to alert the other pedestrians or drivers that you're coming. This is pretty good with the thumb drive and the micro SD, and even louder when you play the radio. Ditto for this and ditto for that. Any setbacks? The setbacks of this is a little bit too large to take with you. However, I added a string, which is going to allow me to add it to a clip and probably use it in my back area so it doesn't upset my hips. Or I could just throw it in a backpack. And this is kind of ideal because no skipping and it's loud enough. And it can use all those functions such as Bluetooth, micro SD card, thumb drive, and it's small enough, so that gets a plus too. I really like this. I don't want to understate that, even though it has that skipping from not being able to shock absorb.